Party time!
Let's go!
Party time!
Welcome, everyone!
Party time!
That's music! Woo! Thank you so much for bringing music! Oh, I'm so excited to have you all here! Oh, my wife, my beloved, I love you so much! You don't know how happy I am to see you! Mwah.
Why are you so quiet for me? Let me turn you up once then. There we go.
I don't know.
You're good now. Hello.
Okay, hello.
Hello, my
I am
beautiful
Fefs.
wife.
Mwah.
I love you so much.
Mwah. Everyone, are you ready to party?
Yeah!
Oh, that's a very cool. Those are some very cool wings, by the way. Silver goes. Yeah, you are very cool. Let's go to the library, everyone. Let's go.
Woo! Hopefully they have a...
This one is called Atrocious Book. I must warn you, this book is atrocious. The cover has mud all over it, and one of the pages has sprung a leak. Even some of the order are in the wrong words. It is the worst of the worst, so don't say I didn't warn you. Our story begins with an atrocious king. None of his laws ever made any sense. Tuesday, he laughed. There is no such day, and I'll hear no more of it as long as I'm king. From that day on in the kingdom, Monday was followed by Second Monday, or First Wednesday. His daughter was an atrocious princess. She was not fancy and polite like most princesses, despite the princess lessons she took each day. She never brushed her hair. She smelled of month-old bananas, and she was very devious. She even set traps throughout the story. Illustrations throughout the story will indicate the princess's traps. One day, the princess went missing. In her place, there was a note that read, "I've taken the princess. You me never catch will." After reading the note twice to understand it, the king commanded the greatest hero in the land to find his daughter. The greatest hero in the land happened to be an atrocious hero. He was often too frightened to leave his home, and he was also scared by butterflies. However, he had once defeated 2 caterpillars and a moth in a single battle, and this made him the greatest of all the heroes in the land. The hero rode to the castle of the meanest villain in the kingdom, but the villain too was atrocious. He brought flowers to old ladies whenever he could. And out of the kindness of his heart, he once built a house for someone who needed it. The hero
Oh my
stormed the
God.
gate and charged into the dungeon of the villain's castle. "Surrender the princess," he yelled while shaking in his armor. "I don't have a princess," said the villain. "I use this dungeon to bake cookies, but watch your step because there's a leak down here." The hero was more confused than usual. "If you didn't take the princess, then who did?" asked the hero. "We should go ask the dragon what he thinks." Mind you, this was an atrocious dragon. He was known for being tidy and wise, not fierce and ferocious like dragons are supposed to be. He brushed his teeth every night, and when he breathed there was no fire, just minty freshness. The dragon was very upset when they found him. "Someone's stolen my gold, and they left this note in its place," he cried. It read, "Your gold is with the princess. Mine now is it." "This is odd," said the hero. "Very odd," said the villain. Said the dragon, who always flossed his teeth when he was upset. "Perhaps the queen knows something." The queen was running around the castle when they arrived. She actually was not so atrocious, for it was she who hired the royal scribe who wrote this very book. "My treasures are missing," she cried. "My books and jewels and my fine silk. Someone has taken them and left this atrocious note." It read, "Your treasure is mine. Do not trying to bother find it. Whoever has stolen your treasure has the princess," said the hero. "Here are some flowers," said the villain. "Look," said the dragon. "There are footprints
this
of
book
dirt
is
on the floor."
confusing.
Yeah. I
They
don't know
followed
the
the
point.
footprints all the way up to the tallest tower of the tallest part of the castle. When they looked inside, they found all the gold books, jewels, and silk covered in dirt. And sitting on a throne on top of the pile was the princess. "Why did you steal these things and make us look for you?" asked the queen. "I didn't want to go to my lesson," said the princess. "Who needs writing?" "You do," said the queen. The villain, knight, and dragon all nodded in agreement. The queen made the princess return what she had stolen and apologize. From that day on, the king made the princess go to her lessons 6 days a week. She was an atrocious student when they began, but she got better each day. It took the dragon hours to brush all the dirt off his coins. The villain developed a taste for soggy cookies, and he baked them all the time. The hero decided it was finally time to battle a butterfly. And he lost.
Yay!
As
Yay!
queen, she insisted that the entire atrocious tale be written inside one of her muddy books. "I warned you this book was atrocious, and now it is over. Perhaps one day you could write a better one.
I don't.
Yay!
I don't understand.
This
I
book makes me
processed
sad
none
and
of
mad.
that. Except for the hero lost to a butterfly. That's all I remember now.
You're afraid of butterflies, just like me, for real, for real.
Little Red Riding Hood lived in a wood with her mother. One day, Little Red Riding Hood went to visit her granny. She had a nice cake in her basket. On her way, Little Red Riding Hood met a wolf. "Hello," said the wolf. "Where are you going?" "I'm going to see my grandmother. She lives in a house behind those trees." The wolf ran to Granny's house and ate Granny up. He got into Granny's bed. A little later, Little Red Riding Hood reached the house. She looked at the wolf. "Granny, what big eyes you have. All the better to see you with," said the wolf. "Granny, what big ears you have. All the better to hear you with," said the wolf. "Granny, what a big nose you have. All the better to smell you with," said the wolf. "Granny, what big teeth you have. All the better to eat you with," shouted the wolf.
Oh my god!
A woodcutter was in the wood. He heard a loud scream and ran to the house. The woodcutter hit the wolf over the head. The wolf opened his mouth wide and shouted, and Granny jumped out. The wolf ran away, and Little Red Riding Hood never saw the wolf again.
Wait, was she alive
Oh
inside
my
the wolf?
Wait,
God.
yeah, the granny was alive?
She was
That's
swallowed
disgusting.
whole. That is
Oh,
very
yeah,
gross.
How big is the wolf and how
Plot
small is the
twist.
granny?
How did you not notice a person shape inside of a wolf? Oh, whatever. It must have been a really big wolf to fit clothes, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is this like
It
a
was
phantom
yeah.
thing?
Crocs turn.
What? Sorry, what?
Crocs turn. We're going
Oh
to
no, I
Silver.
gave my book to Ace.
Oh,
Silver, do you have a book? Beth, it's your turn.
yeah, I have my invitation to the source code.
Oh. Oh.
Dear Fef Chemical, sorry for the means of communication, but I hear letters are practical these days. This is a letter from God, by the way. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Bro.
God uses mail. That's
I
crazy,
didn't know
bro.
God was real.
Amazing, I know, right? Wow. Windhaven sure has vouched a lot for you. I don't really know what to say. It's never taken this much interest in anyone. Sorry, where are my manners? Cecil may have mentioned me. My name is Yokai. It's God. I'm the keeper of this world. I've been gone for some time, but thanks to entities like yourself, I'm back. Congratulations, everyone, on your great work on saving the world, by the way. Woo! Woo!
Yay!
Let's fucking go!
Hell
Yeah.
Yay!
People can live.
Yay!
Yay.
Let's fucking go!
Let's
Okay.
fucking go.
I wanted to personally invite you to join me, Cesium, and the others in the source code as a helper. It's not a decision I make lightly. I don't think I've asked many non-observers to assist in running the world code and keeping everyone safe. If you join us, you won't get to see the overworld as often, Windhaven included. A helper's first priority is the world after all, as Cesium so clearly demonstrated recently. Think it over, take your time, the choice is yours. Thank you and best regards, Yokai. P.S. Thank you for keeping Windhaven company in my absence and providing it. I do not know how to read. And proving it can indeed be a home and safe haven for entities. So, for all of you to know, you are always welcome to Windhaven. You can you always will have a house here, and Windhaven loves you, and will also all the chickens in here.
I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna move out. It feels like I'm being watched all the time here.
That's okay. If you don't feel comfortable, you're not obligated to stay here.
Wants a monkey. Wally was sure that he wanted a pet. He talked to his dad about which pet to get. "I want a monkey," who scratched his head. He'd swing in the house and he'd jump on the bed. "Well," said his dad in a kind sort of way, "did you know that monkeys eat bugs every day?" "Oh no," Wally said. "We have none to eat." Mom liked to squash all the bugs with her feet. "Then I want a hippo," he screamed to his dad. "He'd eat all our trash, and Mom would be glad. Hippos need water. It helps them stay cool. I guess we can build him a giant-sized pool." No, Wally said. He'd be too big to dry. We need a mountain of towels to try. I want an otter who'd triple backflips. I practice swimming when we go for dips. Did you know Oh, fuck! Did you know most otters can whistle and chirp? They growl and snort, and perhaps even burp. Oh, Molly said with a sad-looking frown. We'd have to tell him to keep the noise down. Let's giraffe. You know what? I'm just gonna keep fucking reading whenever I mispronounce something. I think it adds flavor.
I love
Let's
you.
get a
Don't worry.
giraffe. Wally said with a smile. I'd slide from his neck into a giant clothes pile. Giraffes hold the record for the tallest of all. The jump from their head is a 20-foot fall.
Imagine
Gosh,
meeting a
Wally
giraffe.
said, looking at the ceiling. He'd bump his head even if he were kneeling. Well, how about a bunny? He said to his dad. Fluffy, floppy. One can't be that bad. Bunnies like eating and chew all your stuff. Raising a bunny can be really tough. Wow, Wally answered. Is that really true? Picking a pet is not easy to do. I want a fish, Wally said. Let's go get one. Think of a goldfish. Could be lots of fun. Said his dad with a look of delight. Good idea, Wally. I think you're right. They're really good swimmers and make funny faces. And if we get two, we could watch them have races. Okay, said his dad. That's just what we'll do. One goldfish for me, and one goldfish for you.
Oh, that's very cute.
I like that. That's cute.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, thank you. I don't remember. Is there any other book left?
I got the last one.
Let's go.
It is Mice in a Elfa. Long ago in India, there was an old deserted village. Empty were the old houses, streets, and shops. The windows were open and the stairs broken, making it one very fine place for mice to run around. You can be sure. In fact, the mice had been happily living in this area for hundreds of years, even before the people had come in the first place to build a village and then left. Whoever is doing that, I know where you live, but now was the best time yet for the mice. They made tunnels all through those fine old homes and buildings, forming great mazes. What good times they had, and with their many dinner parties and festivals, weddings, and feasts. And so time passed. One day, a herd of elephants, numbering in the thousands, stamped through the village on their way to the big lake in the west. All the elephants were thinking about as they marched was how good it would be to jump in that lake for a cool swim. They did not know that as they marched through the village, those big elephant feet were stamping down on the web of mazes and tunnels the mice had made.
What is going
River,
on here?
Stop.
Ripper, you're not the one reading it.
What a mess the elephants left behind. The mice quickly held a meeting. If the herd comes back this way again, our community is doomed, cried one mouse.
Oh my
We
god.
won't stand a chance, cried another. There was only one thing to do. A group of brave mice followed those elephant prints all the way to the lake. There they were, found the king of elephants. Bowing before the king, one mouse spoke for the others and said, "O king, not far from here is our mice community. It's in that old deserted village we passed through. You may remember it?" "Of course I remember it," said the elephant king. "We are elephants, but we did not know a mice community was there." "How could you?" said this mouse. But your herd stamped out many of the homes where we have lived for hundreds of years. If you were returned the same way, that would surely be the end of us. We are small and you are big. We must ask you, please, won't you find another way to go home? Who knows, maybe someday we mice can help you too. The elephant king smiled. Imagine, how could a tiny mice ever help an elephant? But he had felt sorry his herd had crushed the village of the mice without even knowing it. He said, "There is no need for you to worry. I will lead the herd home in another way." It so happens that nearby lived a certain king who ordered his hunters to trap as many elephants as they could. Knowing that the elephants came from far and wide to jump in the big lake to swim, the king's hunters made a water trap there. As soon as the elephant king and his herd jumped into that lake, they were trapped in the trap. One and all. 2 days later, the hunters dragged the Elephant King and his herd out of the lake with large ropes and tied the elephants to big trees in the forest. When the
Oh my
hunters had
God.
gone, the Elephant King tried to think. What could they do? They were all tied to the trees, but one elephant, she was free because she did not jump in the lake. The Elephant King called to her. He told her that she must go back to the old deserted village and bring back the mice who lived there. When the mice found out the trouble that the Elephant King and his herd were in, they raced over to the lake. Seeing the king and his herd tied up, they quickly ran over to the ropes and began chewing. They chewed and chewed as quickly as they could. Soon the ropes were chewed all the way through, and the mice set their large friends free. The elephant herd found a new way home, and the mice community lived on for many years to come.
Yay!
That one was
The red screen of death.
yeah, I see that. There is a
Amazing.
fan on Misty Black.
Amazing. I'm
We
so
need
happy.
we need another seat.
Yeah, we
There
do
are
need
two
another
people
seat.
sitting in one
But
seat.
we
Yeah,
we
very
do yeah. I mean, there's one here. One thing.
I can continue to put them in a
that
circle.
was book club. Thank you so much for joining the book club. It was something that I wanted to do since the very beginning. So I'm very happy that I finally did it.
This is really cute. Do this
Yay!
more often.
Yay!
This is a really nice experience.
I circled it.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I don't know how to Minecraft.
It's okay.
Okay, I see it.
Music's so ambient.
Hey, there we go. Look at me.
Yo!
And see.
How do I
Very
emote?
nice.
How do
You
I
have to
emote?
bind it. It
You have
should
to
be on
bind
your
it.
B key, but it's in your options under email. Crap.
Options.
You're so pretty. I'm showing you to my chat. I'm so proud of you.
Polaris made the skin. Thank you so
It
much.
looks great. That looks amazing.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
Whimsical in nature. That is
Yes.
bonkers. She is
Yes.
You're the prettiest thing I've ever seen.
I love you so fucking much. Oh my god.
River.
How
you know
do
what's
I
crazy?
dance?
He's
What?
shiny. He's shiny.
Can you hear my dog holding?
Well, I'm already married to her, so.
Yeah.
They are happy right now.
There.
Go.
Help! How do I dance? I want to dance.
Oh.
The dog within is
I
excited.
only have ambient music right now.
Music and sound
I don't know,
control?
funkier,
Go
maybe
flip it out.
fresh.
Okay, you know what? I don't know how to dance.
That'd be great.
You can take a look in here.
My most bumpy music right now is Other Side.
Fuck yeah.
Which is
Woo!
Yeah, YouTubers can't use this.
My ping is
I did not die. I'm here.
Scare me like that, please.
That was a very Fefs moment.
That was a
That's
cheesy
so
moment.
much. What are you looking at?
Guys, how do I emote?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
She can keep staring at me. What is this? You got a staring problem, Mike? You got a problem? No, that's not what
I took care of it. It's okay.
Come here. Welcome everyone to Ground Haven. Come here. Gather round. Some of you were here when River and I got married. Mwah.
You.
This is where we got married one day. It was a beautiful day, and I saw River, and River saw me, and we were like, yeah, we're gonna get married. And we got married the same day we met.
We did.
Where'd everyone
So
go?
Because
cute.
we know
Over
it
here.
was love.
Not worried. I'm a little worried about it.
This was, in,
Yay!
this was in the therapy tunnel.
Really?
Yeah,
What was in the therapy tunnel?
And now you have it.
Now you have it.
Along with
What's in there? What was it?
says a note for 55, but there's nothing in it.
Oh, well, now it's for you. Enjoy? Put it down
I guess.
wisely?
Yeah.
How many barrier blocks?
Just one barrier block
Damn,
and
I
one
was gonna
bedrock.
say you could wait till someone like takes a nap, you know, and then spread it around.
I could. That would be really funny.
That's kind of terrifying, and you should probably burn them.
Please don't.
Burn. Nah, don't need to burn.
Put it
them.
on a
I
pedestal.
thought you were keeping it.
Can you burn a barrier block?
Yes.
I don't know.
Can you?
I mean, you can. You can burn any item as long as you haven't put it down. But
Except for
there's also a potion of healing. But yeah, I'll hold on to these then.
Maybe you give it to Fefs.
Hello.
Hey. Why do you say that?
Fef's about to go be a helper and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Fef can just dispose of them.
Well, why do we gotta dispose of them?
It's a barrier block in bedrock. Nothing.
It's
that
just one
we could
each,
break.
right? It's not
Yeah,
gonna.
it's one
it's
each.
not gonna
It's not
end
like
the
I'm
world.
gonna go. It's not like I'm
But it
gonna
could
go
be mildly
box the top of
inconvenient.
Emberlin.
Mildly inconvenient. Look, I've done worse than mildly inconvenient. I think one bedrock and one barrier
I
block.
mean, you could
is
break,
like-
you could
Hello.
break a chest with
Hurt.
TNT.
Do you have more tequila?
I do have more tequila.
Can
You
you
see,
give me
That's-
tequila?
It's okay.
That takes
Thank
the tequila.
Thank you.
So
Pop,
much
pop.
tequila.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
I guess for now we're worried about it.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
I mean,
I'm
witches
worried
have
about
these
it, but
blocks
alright.
because they work on them long enough and build them. So,
Oh,
it's fine, I'm sure.
River, I love you so much, and I know I say this always, but know that all the time, whenever I say these words, it's always from the bottom of my heart, and I'm so happy that I met you, and I'm so happy to call you my beloved. You're a beautiful, beautiful person, both outside and in your beautiful soul. You have made so much for this world, and you have made so much for me. I'm very happy to have you in my life. I'm so sorry that I no longer will have you in it. But know that wherever I go and whatever I do, I will always be thinking of you, and I will always be smiling and with a flower in my hand.
I love you so much and I'm gonna miss you.
And I also hope that all of you can find love in whatever way you guys want it. It doesn't have to be romantically, but like, I really hope you do, because seriously, something I will say that Cesium was right about is that this world loves you. This world loves each and every one of you. And I really, really hope that you guys in this new phase of this world, that you can all find happiness, that you can all find a way, a person, something, a place where you can always feel safe, where you can always feel happy, and where you can always see like and say like, hey, guess what happened today? This happened to me. Oh my god! And like just start laughing or whatever you guys want to do. Because that's something very special that I have with River. And that's something very special that I hope that all of you get to experience. I love you guys. I love you guys very, very much.
We love you too, Fab.
I love you so much.
Mwah. I'm gonna leave now, but not before we start doing silly little dances, everyone, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put some music! My silly little dance, my silly little dance, my little dance, my yeah, whoa, whoa. Yeah, whoa, whoa, my silly dance, my silly little dance, my silly dance, my little dance. What the fuck?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
watched an assassination attempt. We did it. We did it, gamers.
Yeah, abo, yeah, abo, yeah, abo, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, whoa, abo, yeah, bobo, yeah. Silly little dance, silly little dance, yeah, wah, yeah, wah. E, ooh, e, ooh, E.
Who needs more tequila?
You keep drinking, you're gonna forget that you're even here.
Yeah, wouldn't you call that a good night?
Well, you're not that sick in the
The
morning.
ones that I want
It's
to
a secret.
You have a secret?
Phantoms don't really get drunk.
I'm an allergic.
Oh,
have
too
another
bad.
I have another secret.
Huh.
I'm allergic to alcohol.
That-
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Okay. So, with all that being said, and our silly little dances, I say goodbye to all of you. River, you get all of my stuff, even Barro.
Okay.
And all of my chickens, everything that's mine is now yours. So, except for the flour I keep it, the wedding ring. Mango, baked potato, tequila, glass bottle, quartz.
Oh my
Wait, I have to do that like as a frog. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's continue. There we go. Okay. Yeah.
It's dropping off behind you.
There we go. Okay, in there. Sugar cane.
Okay.
Just carry. High quality. High quality.
Junk.
Top 10 pieces of junk entirely anvil. Undamaged.
No.
And last but not least, a bunch of fucking sticks.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I love you.
A lot of nice chicks.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Continue
Bye.
partying. Mwah.
Goodbye.
Mwah.
Goodbye.
Bye, Fab.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Bye.
Fab. We love you and miss you.
I love you.
Bye,
I
We'll
love you.
miss you.
Bye. Take care of yourself.
Bye.
Take care.
I miss them already.
Me too. Shit. Oh no.
I haven't known them for very long, but I would have laid my life down for them.
I know, right?
Oh shit, I forgot to tell. Oh, they say goodbye. Dang it. She saw the wedding and everything.
Sure, she can write letters.
Yeah.
Oh, I forget I can walk quickly in the water. Oh my god, they weren't.
Hey, nice you ran off. You alright?
My wife just left me. You're sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't. I can't really do that. I've been playing Steam.
What do I do?
It's gotta
Fef's gone.
the future and hope for the best. He's not gone. Just ascended into being a helper. They still exist. They're hopefully they'll still visit at some point, but
But they won't be with me. Oh, I don't know.
there's always some memories that we get to hold on to of the good times before everything changed. I know for a while those memories will hurt a lot worse, but after a while, the pain will start to go away, and the joy you get from those moments are so much sweeter than you could have imagined.
I don't even know.
I wouldn't either. There's much to believe in. Seems like they really want things to. From the time that I've been able to know that, they didn't want you to suffer over there, are they?
I cannot understand what you're saying.
Right, my apologies. From the time that I've known Fefs, I know that they would not want you to suffer like this, alright? Just keep your chin up. And keep smiling for her. I know it's what she would want.
I'll always try my best.
You don't smile, make sure you're taking care of yourself. And break the pushing it. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. You always care for everyone else, you need to care for yourself as well. I've taken time to reflect on last time we talked, and I'm sorry for how I was acting last time we had spoken.
He's fine, you were right. I shouldn't be so
No.
pushy with people.
No, the way I was acting was not okay. I was acting aggressive and pushing my own problems onto you. Attempting to predict something that would have never happened.
Fine. Here to help you guys. If you want to talk about anything, I am here to talk.
And we're here to listen to, alright?
Gotta figure out how to get him to Gales nesting.
I can try to help you. You want it?
Can you just go through the teleporter?
Warp stones seem to work fine with them. Well, not the warp stones, like the little purple ones. They're like,
Yeah, let me try. I'll come to your new home, Barrow. Your family will get you under here. Ugh.